Hey, what's up, guys? Ronmo or Gamepad and Chris James. Great to see you guys. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Not much about to grab something to eat. Nice, man. Nice. Alright, catch you all soon. Have a good stream. Thank you so much for dropping by, Chris James. I really appreciate you, man. Well, seeing as that we are observing the differences of this game, I guess it's logical for me to just let the intro play through so you guys can see the minor differences there. Already, you can already see that Eric Lecard has a more feminine face in the introduction, although that's something that you also see in the Japanese version, and I believe the European version. I think they emasculated him a little bit for the North American release. You'll also notice the title screen is totally different. The background is... well, there is no background. There we go. Let me hit start there. The title, well, the menu doesn't have much of a difference at all. You can see you can still set your lives to 5. The difficulties available are easy and normal. What's up, Zombie? Thanks for being here, man. Good to see you, man. I hope you're having a good week. Well, I hope you had a good weekend. Here's a question: what systems do you consider retro? See, that's something I've been having a lot of trouble narrowing down. Right now, I'm kind of leaning towards. I mean, I even went as far as to like consider writing like a scholarly article on it, and like putting scholarly sources in there, so I can answer the question as legitimately as I can. But for the time being, my current answer to that question is current gen, last gen. And then the gen before that is would be considered retro to me. I know that sounds kind of crazy because that basically means PS3 is considered retro now. But as we get older, we can't keep calling the same consoles retro. We have to eventually, name the newer ones as label the newer ones as retro. And that's something a lot of people are just. I imagine they'd have a lot of trouble accepting that, because for most people, they consider anything that's like 16-bit era to be considered retro. You'll notice the sound effects when you grab items. Actually, the sound effects are like longer. There's this orb. There's no song for it. You'll notice there's no dedicated song for the orb. Yeah, thanks. Thank you, Gamepad. Yeah, that's but of course that's a question. That's an answer that might actually change with time. I need to put in some serious research to answer that question, because I know that's a fun question that I like having answered. And I think if I wrote like a serious page on it, I think it'd be fun for people to read. You'll notice this is different too. The image of the book there it has a little skull on it. The mermen you're gonna see are radically different. There's the merman. You'll notice that a song, I forgot the name of the song actually. I believe it's from Castlevania 3. It plays 2 older Castlevania themes, which were actually in the game. They played on the oh. You'll notice when you get hit, the song goes away. But the 2 songs that it plays are actually from older Castlevania titles when you're all powered up, and those songs are in the menu, like in the options menu, like on the sound select when you're playing the original version. Diego Sin Filtros. Hello. How are you doing, Diego? Good to see you, man. That's good that you like to take care of yourself, buddy. A cheese burger with extra cheese. Very nice, very nice. The mermen look like frog people. Yeah, they do, man. They totally do. They look really, really strange. But I mean, already it's riddled with differences, you'll notice. let me tell you, this beta was something that's been known about in the Castlevania community for a very, very, very long time. Probably for about as long as I can remember being a fan of the series, so... for it to finally come into fruition, just, you know, for it to be playable and for everybody, it just blows me away, man. And, okay, so you'll notice this sub-boss here, completely different. He even charges forward, which is something I don't think the other one does. This one's way more aggressive. Yeah, the game's good so far, man. Like, I kind of already explored it here and there, just to have stuff to talk about right out the gate, but a lot of major differences that just they stand out. They stand out in a big way. You'll notice towards the end of the game it becomes borderline unplayable, so you have to like put in like a code to get it to play properly. But yeah, I've enjoyed it so far. Like, it's definitely different, and I enjoy the fact that it's different. You know? Ron freaking Mower. See, now it's playing another song. And I can see why they changed that later on, because it does kind of interrupt the flow of the game. It just messes with you to have the song change like that every time you gotta grab a power-up, you know? And it also kind of takes away from the fact that the songs in this game are really, really good. And who wouldn't want to listen to new tracks as opposed to just remixes of older tracks? You know? You don't want every Castlevania game to have classic remixes. You know, remixes are great. I mean, I appreciate them, but you can't have lower the game's volume. Yeah, of course. Yeah, for sure, man. I could totally do that. Let me bring that down a little bit for you. Hopefully that helps. Well, actually, that was the desktop audio. I should go to the capture device audio and adjust that. So let me bring that down a couple clicks. There you go. Hopefully that helps. You ever play Simon's Quest? Yes. Actually, I have completed that game. I've completed that game and gotten the best ending just the one time, and I did it for a Castlevania video that I planned on releasing in the future. I was supposed to make a series of Castlevania videos, just encompassing the series, but that got put on the back burner because of this upcoming project, which I actually released a trailer for recently. I don't know if you guys saw that. You know, shameless self-promotion there. So here's another major difference, actually. When you latch onto things, you just drop straight down. I don't know if you guys caught that, but he kind of just drops down almost immediately. So it makes swinging a little more dangerous in this game. 21? Encore! Hey, ¿cómo estás, Encore? Gusto en verte, hermano. Ron Mower said 21 Sandwich. Where is 21 Sandwich? Did I miss your message, buddy? I don't see 21 Sandwich in the chat. I have to assume he's in here somewhere. I don't think Ron Mower's seeing things. Well, 21, if you're in here, man, it's good to see you, bro. Omega, do you play Street Fighter 5? Oro and Akira. Yeah, so I used to play a lot of Street Fighter 5. I kind of fell off competitive gaming for a little while. Oh, okay. Okay, you mentioned... Okay, I see what you're saying. You can't be doing that, Ron Moore. You're throwing people off, man. Well, you only threw me off. I'm the only guy that got thrown off, but I'm pretty sure everybody else got the joke. Oh yeah, these guys. Really weird sound effect when that thing spins. Hey, I'm great, man. Kamikaze, good to see you, man. I hope you're doing well. Burger. Cheeseburger. I want an ECW sandwich. Kamikaze, I hope you had a good weekend, buddy. Prepping the house for Little Z's birthday. Nice, man. Happy birthday to Little Z. Well, this is all the same. Let's get rid of this dude. There we go. I should make an account to counter 21 Sandwich to pull 21 Burger. I mean, you could. Be fun for a laugh, you know? Biggie B! What system you playing this on and how do I get it? What's up, Biggie B? So this is just a ROM of the Castlevania Bloodlines beta. Dude, I totally forgot. Actually, I was planning on putting a direct link to the beta, so you guys could just download it immediately. So if somebody can remind me to do that, I could totally do it like right after the stream. That way everybody can just have access to it. I'm cornered. I'm cornered. Yeah, he's gonna get me now. I love that little swinging animation and everything. I love swinging around when I'm fighting this dude. Well, here's something interesting. I get to see if there's any difference to whether anything happens when you get a perfect on the beta. 89 peso, 21 beers. Good to see you, cousin. How are you doing, bro? So Biggie B, yeah, it's just a playable ROM. You know, you can just play it on any emulator, any Sega Genesis emulator, or I'm assuming you should be able to play it on most. But me right now, I'm playing it off the Wii U. I'm just using the Wii U's emulation, and it's working quite well. You'll notice the little icons for the levels are also different. That's something worth pointing out. Brady would love that. 21 beers, heck yeah. Major changes? Yeah, definitely, Diego. Definitely. The mermen look different. The mid-boss look different. It plays songs when you get powered up. A lot of differences, man. A lot of... Look at... Wait, just keep an eye out for the mermen. For those of you that are familiar with what they look like. Dizzy the Gamer Jit. Great stream yesterday, by the way. That was a lot of fun. The background really sold it. It was super funny, man. Love this track here. Yeah, Sinking Old Sanctuary. This is a very, very good track. It makes a return in Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the N64 and Castlevania Circle of the Moon for the Game Boy Advance. Terrific, terrific song. Would you be interesting? It would be interesting to test this out on my EvDrive. You should, Kamikaze. You should. And it has a lot of major differences, man. So it's definitely worth your time. Hey, you the watcher, remember to leave your likes. So YouTube algorithm promotes promotes the stream even more. Thank you, Diego. Or dislike, sure. You know, if that's your thing, you can leave dislikes too. It's all gravy. Thanks, Omega. That was actually a video of my city in the background. Oh, really? That's awesome, Dizzy. That's really cool, man. Yeah, dude. It was a fun stream though. Very fun. Have any mermen popped up yet? There's one. See, they look kind of like, as Gamepad Sparkle referred to them as frog people. Yeah, they look really different, as you can see. Let me pause this for just a second. But no, I never drop a dislike, even if I don't like the video. I'm not gonna help it. Yeah, I mean, nothing beats just genuine feedback. You know, leaving a dislike doesn't really tell anybody anything other than that. Well, it's not really telling them anything, to be honest with you. It's just a legitimate comment goes a long way, and that's the thing. Some people can't take criticism or feedback, which is unfortunate, you know. But if you feel comfortable enough with the person who's streaming, you can at least let them know if you feel comfortable enough with them. GMC, what's up, man? I got 2 dislikes on my Legacy of Darkness stream last night. Yeah, and that's gonna happen, man. I don't know what it is as of late, but some people they're just not happy. I mean, sure, some people just genuinely don't like what they see on the stream, and that's fine. But like I said, feedback comes a long way, man. And I wish people were more open to just give actual feedback, because at the end of the day, the dislikes don't do much different from the likes themselves. They're still YouTube interactions, and you're actually helping them with the algorithm, because if the video has interactions, it's more likely to get promoted. Speaking of unreleased Castlevanias, do you know if the Dreamcast one came out with a full ROM yet? So I know there's a playable one. I haven't messed around with it yet, to be honest with you. I myself haven't really been, I don't know if privy is the word, but I haven't really been privy to the Dreamcast emulation as of late, so that's something I need to tinker around with, or maybe just make a disc and play it on the actual Dreamcast. Kid Dracula differences? Yeah, that'd be a fun one too. I have Castlevania Omega Ace does sleep. Omega Ace approves of that. Very nice, man. Tell why you dislike the stream. Don't be a pretentious, cheap internet critic. That's right, Diego. I mean, it helps to just simply tell people why. Oh, here's why I gave you a dislike. But then, I don't know, it kind of leaves you open for attacks, so I can kind of see why people don't do it. This guy's way weaker. As you saw, he got hit twice and he died. Even without the power-up, he dies in 3 hits. You'll notice that there aren't any crows over here. Usually there are crows here to just come down and attack you. I would love to be able to play that on my Dreamcast. Yeah, Kamikaze. If you don't feel like putting in the work, there are people like on Mercari and I think Etsy that are selling like just bootlegs of it for like 15, 20 bucks. But if you want to put in a little bit of, you know, research yourself, you can definitely do it. Yeah, Castlevania Resurrection, that's exactly right. I don't mind negative feedback, but not when the person comes into my stream to give me the same negative feedback again after I've taken note of it before. I mean, maybe they don't, I don't know, Ron. To play the devil's advocate, maybe they feel like you're not taking their feedback seriously, you know? Geeks with Cash, good to see you, man. Thank you for being here. I remember the first time I played this part, that water wizard kicked my ass. Yeah, you know, a lot of people, they, you know, they struggle the first time around with that water dude, because he's so quick, you know? Okay, let me focus on this for just a second, and I'll catch up with the chat. I apologize in advance. There we go. Let's see. Oh, okay, let me just pause it for just a second. I'm doing great, Geeks. Thanks so much for being here, man. Usually not around when you stream. Hey, happy to be here. I'm happy to have you here, man. If you dislike the video, comment why. That way you help the channel out with both. Yeah, that's true, Dizzy. Yeah, I could definitely see both sides of the coin, though. Some people, they just don't. They're hesitant to give feedback because of the way the viewer responds to it, you know. Let's see. Red Boss, you've killed my brother. Prepare to fight. Yeah. Did I miss any parts of this game that were unreleased? Omega Ace. Oh man, GMC, you're gonna have to go back and rewatch the, you know, certain portions because I did repeat myself a couple times there. But there are definitely some parts in here that you would otherwise miss. Coming up, I think the Medusa heads might be different. I think yeah. If I remember correctly, the blood is not on their necks usually, I think. I could be wrong about that. Maybe the Medusas look the same. To me, they looked a little different, though. I actually did plan on making like a comparison video, actually, for the sake of answering that very question. You know, it's like, what are the differences and similarities to the original release and the beta? You know, and until I do that, all I have is this stream right here, so I get to just tell you guys in real time. But if that sounds like something you guys might be interested in, let me know, because that is something I'm on the fence about, is making like a video for it, where I literally show the differences, you know. And I think people would enjoy that. I think. EC Myers Vids, good to see you, man. Give me just a second here. As soon as I reach the next screen and get this enemy out of my way here. Let me just get rid of this dude real quick. Okay. Oh no, I'm late. No worries, Eugene. Yeah, but yeah, yeah, for sure, GMC. Only just leading up to this point, you know, which you didn't really miss much. I was watching Running Rondo on Twitch and lost track of the time. Running Rondo, okay, I'm interested. Running Retro playing Rondo, that is clever. I like that. Yeah, man, Running Retro's been beasting that game actually, and it's funny because he says, "Oh, I'd love to race you in that game. And, you know, you trounce me and stuff like that." He said, "I'm like, nah, dude. I've seen you play Rondo. You would totally just, you know, you totally blow me out of the water if I competed with you." So, yeah, that dude is beasting that game. No real differences on this screen, I don't think. Yeah, it's great to have you guys here, though. Is it me or is voice audio low? My voice audio is low. Most I can do, unfortunately, is... Yeah, my mic volume's all the way up, so if you want, I could turn the game volume a little more. I could turn down the game volume a little bit more, but I can't really do much beyond that. Yeah, so... This is a fixed version of the beta, actually, and I do intend to show you guys exactly how the gentleman who programmed the patch fixed it. So yeah, there is actually a playable fixed version, and I quote fixed, you know, because technically it's not fixed. You know, you can't really play through the game in succession But he did kind of make a bit of a compromise there. Voice audio seems fine, but maybe the mic is farther from you than usual. Yeah, so that's exactly what's going on. My microphone's actually like way over here right now. So if it is a little lower, then that's more than likely why. And I'm trying not to overexert my voice because my fiance is sitting right next to me, and I don't want her to go deaf if I talk louder. So. The audio kicked in now. It's good now. I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's I did just lower the game volume, so maybe that helped a little bit. Maybe. I'm not too sure. Yeah, but most of the health items are exactly where they used to be. Some of the major differences... Wow, that was weird. Some of the major differences kick in around the, around stage... What? Stage 4. Stage 4 is super different. Like, it blows me away how different Stage 4 is. Although Stage 1 had its fair share of differences, too. This music track is called Sinking Old Sanctuary. Yep. The Dancing Doggies the Dancing Doggies, man. They approve of Sinking Old Sanctuary. They do. But yeah, Sinking Old Sanctuary is a great song. Great, great song. Let's just hop through this real quick. Get rid of this dude. Again, thank you guys so much for being here, for taking the time to drop in and, you know, just hang out with me, you know? Sounds good to me, for sure, for sure. All hail Mr. Coolman. What's up, Vash? I'm Starwind, aka Mr. Coolman. Good to see you, Vash. Thanks for being here, man. This part seems quite glitchy. I love it. Yeah, it's pretty jank. The colors, by the way, in the background are pretty different as well, if I remember correctly. Does this look different to you guys? I'm trying really hard to remember whether the background's green like that. Popping in on my lunch break. It's awesome, man. I'm glad to see you here. Let's get rid of this dude. 1, 2, 3. Let's jump over that. Nearing the end of the level. I feel like the background here is different in terms of the colors, but I could just be remembering this incorrectly, that's all. Okay, I think there's another guy coming this way. Yep, there he is. There we go. Yeah, once I get to, like, stage 4, the differences are drastic. And I mean drastic. Alright, let's shock this dude. Work his core. Yo, Freak of 4! And Beaver Dam! I'm gonna send you a message, but don't look at it till after the stream. I'll forget if I... What? Beaver Dam, thank you so much for being here, man. Okay. You'll notice that the boss here has... You can even see kind of sort of like the sparks and stuff. He has a hitbox, which is really weird. That's something they don't have happen in the later version, in the final release of the game. You're the best around. Hell yeah. Yeah, sorry. I thought the game tripped out for a second. Again, the little icons are different, you'll notice. There's no audio, is there? There's no audio. Give me a second, guys. Let me make sure the game has audio. Well, shoot, I'm gonna have to kill some enemies and get them out off the screen. There we go. Give me a second here. Let me fix that. That is really, really weird. The audio just went away. Give me just a second. Just a second. Just a second. That's fine. Yeah, that'll happen, Ron Moore. It's part of YouTube, man. Yeah, give me a sec. Let me fix the audio. Because I know the game's supposed to have audio right now, so... Yeah, give me 5 seconds, guys. in. Plug that back in. Let me unplug this in and plug that back in. Oop, I hit the camera. Yeah, there's no audio. Hmm. Yeah, pretty much, man. Let me bring up the BRB screen. I'm just gonna do like a full reset on the console, and hopefully that'll fix the problem. Give me just a sec, guys. Sorry about that. Let's turn these back on. Alright, we fixed it. No problem. Roughneck, what's up? Roughneck, great to see you, bro. Thank you for being here, man. I mean, yeah, I hear you there. It always happens when we talk about it. Yep. Leaning Tower of Cheesa. Roughneck, good to see you, man. How are you doing, bro? How have you been? So I basically just reset the game and the audio came back. Let's see if we can pinpoint any major differences here, right? Ooh. Oh. There we go. The damage registered late. I don't know if you guys saw that just now, but he took the damage later. I'm good. Awesome, man. Yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate you being here, man. No, that's okay, Roughneck, man. I appreciate you, man. I do. I'm happy that you're here, dude. Really. Game's a little finicky. Donkey Kong Red Dead, what? What? I missed something in the chat there, obviously. Oh man. Oh man. Let's get rid of these dudes. Oh yeah, Lagoonies. It was fun, man. It was fun. It was different. Very different from anything I've seen in a long time. Actually. I definitely enjoyed the movie. Yeah, that was my first time watching the Goonies last night, yeah. So yeah, as I pointed out time and time again, the music does kick in when you get your power-ups. It's just really, really different, really weird. There we go. One-Eyed Willie's treasure. Yeah. It's definitely different, man. I enjoyed it for what it was, you know what I mean? The booty trap, yeah, Dizzy, he did call it that. Data, I think they called the kid. They called it booty trap. That was really funny. And all it was just some little firecrackers, you know, that they just popped when they stood on him. Didn't hurt him or anything. It just, if anything, it just inconvenienced them, you know. And I thought that was really funny. So yeah, this is not the stage theme. It's oh man. It's the music that plays when you get a power-up in this game, which is really trippy, really trippy. It plays 2 older Castlevania themes. We're almost near the top of this, at the top of this tower here. I've definitely always appreciated the, just how unique this game is, you know? Like, it has so much going for it. It's so different, man. Bandana Gamer. Hey, what's up, Bandana? Guys, this is Bandana Gamer's first time at one of my streams. If you can wish him a nice warm welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to drop in and check out the channel, man. I do appreciate you being here. It's great to have you, man. And Bandana Gamer's been playing a fair amount of Dracula X as of late, actually. So if you're into Castlevania, it's definitely, you know, worth checking out, you know? It's good to see you, man. So yeah, Bandana, we're just playing the 0.5 beta. Oh, Dizzy the Gamer did drop in the Magaias. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah, this game's so amazing. I agree, man. And playing essentially what is essentially a different version of it, you know, this playable beta is mind-blowing to me. I get to experience the game in a way that I didn't get to before. As I mentioned before, once I hit stage 4, the differences are like astronomical. They're super different. It's like night and day. Crowar, ¿cómo estás? What's up, my friend? Omega, good to see you, Crowar. Espero que tuviste buen fin de semana. I hope you had a great weekend. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for taking the time to drop by and say hello. Oh, and I'm dead. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Adán Aguilar, ¿cómo estás, hermano? Hello, good afternoon, Omega, and everybody. Muchísimas gracias por visitarme. Data, oh, hold on. I got a great idea, guys. Everyone else, Slick Shoes, are you crazy? Whose idea was that Mazin collab? That had me LMAO. Yeah, that was, I don't know, Mazin and I definitely talked about it, and we talked about it for a really long time, man. A very long time. Here's to hoping that the whole event just pans out well, you know? You know, like any project, him and I did butt heads from time to time, but that tends to happen when you're working on something major. It's very reminiscent of college projects, man. When you're working with other people, you don't always see eye to eye on things, you know. So, guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but are these platforms way smaller than the ones that are in the final build of the game, or does that have something to do with the difficulty? Let's see if I can survive this. Because to me, these platforms are way smaller. The Tower of Pisa. I'm sorry, Adam. Voy a tener que ver el mensaje ahorita. No puedo... No... Dame un momento, perdón. Ahorita veo el chat. Oh crap. Ooh, that was close. So here comes the boss. I am almost at the boss for the level. You guys are in for a shock. He looks really freaking weird. Okay, let's get rid of this dude. Oh, he just left. Sure, whatever. That's fine. Nice save. Thank you, Bandana. Yeah, it worked out. Get a load of this mess. This hot mess right here. This incomplete mess of a boss right here. He does not look anything like he's supposed to. The boss is the glitch gremlin. That's right, dude. Oh, shoot. I'm out of... Okay. Well, I'll just have to attack him the old-fashioned way. Oh, son of a gun. Here we go. Missing no. He's broke as hell. He broke as hell. There we go. And he dies without screaming or letting out even a wince. I have to go now. Gotta keep the beavers happy. Bye, everyone. Hey, great to see you, Beaver Dam. Thank you so much for dropping in, man. This game's glitching like crazy. I love it, right? It's super weird. The Tower of Pisa is a hard stage. You feel dizzy when you go through it. Nice to see you here, mate. Nice, man. Yeah, the lightning gremlin. Yeah, he's a mess, man. Seizure-inducing graphics. Yep. That's another super goofy movie I love, Gremlins 2. I think I like it better than the first one. You know, I've got to watch Gremlins 2. I've seen Gremlins 1 countless times, but the second one I haven't so much, you know? Yeah, right? It's as if the game's not finished yet, yeah. So you'll notice that their fancy little helmets are gone, and that's a shame, because that made the skeletons really pop in this level. They also change color when they jump into the foreground. I don't know why that is. This song right here is called Iron Blue Intention. It is only featured in one other Castlevania game. And there goes Iron Blue Intention. When you grab a power-up in this game, it just totally interrupts the song. So this screen is totally different. For anybody that's played this game and is very familiar with it, if you go into Gremlins 2, expect it to be nothing like the original. Just go into it looking for a goofy, wacky, over-the-top film. I'll keep that in mind, man. Yeah, I definitely plan on listening to it and watching it at some point. They kind of look like the zaniness of the Gremlins up to like 20. Yeah, it's crazy from what I've seen. I've never really seen the movie per se, but I have seen like bits and pieces of it, you know? So this is radically different, right? This looks nothing like the original build. And it gets weirder. I will eventually reach a point in the game. A Goofy movie, yeah, that's a good one too. It could be sad at times too, yeah, definitely. It's like a coming-of-age movie. The final version, they left out some of these tracks in the sound test. Yeah, they did, exactly, Ron Moore. It's funny that you say that, because I talked about that briefly when I was in Stage 1, is that the two tracks that they play when you get power-ups are both in the sound test still, so you can still hear them. And I'm kind of glad that they left them there, though, because it does ruin the flow of the game, you know? My favorite track, Iron Blue Intention, yeah, it's a great song, Adan. Es una de las mejores canciones de este juego. Bueno, de esta serie. Iron Blue Intention. So yeah, it's featured in this game and Portrait of Ruin. Iron Blue Intention. Not this one. This is in many games. Oh, I almost died. We gotta wait for this. This is a little different too. Omega, I'm quite nervous. I'll be leaving California for college in less than 15 days. Me muero. Oh, you'll be fine, Diego. Todo va a estar bien. You're gonna make a lot of awesome friends too, man. You're gonna have a great time. Believe me. I miss aspects of college. Are those Pistons from Detroit? The Detroit Pistons. I like it, Ron Moore. It's a good reference. There we go. Completely different screen. This is not in the later build in any kind of way. This is super different. Something really weird actually is the fire doesn't actually hurt you, but what does hurt you is falling off the platform. So I guess I'll demonstrate that towards the end here. But I found that really curious. Like, I stood directly underneath the flames just to see if they hurt you. Nice Terminator level. Yeah, it's a pretty good reference there, isn't it? Yeah, the flames themselves don't hurt you, but what does hurt you is, if you look closely, it's actually melting the platforms. So you fall off the platforms and die, and that's radically different. And this is not where the differences end, actually. The level continues to be different. It's really trippy stuff. Yeah, and for sure, congrats Diego, college is awesome. Growing up actually has been a great experience. Next chapters are great. Hell yeah, man. I wholeheartedly agree, Bandana. I think he's gonna have an awesome time. He's gonna make some great friends. A lot of people make lifelong friends in college, actually. Oh god, okay. I almost screwed that up. I guess the game just froze. So, pretty much once you reach the end of this screen, yeah, so once you reach the end of this screen, nothing happens. Like, the level just kind of stops. And what it forces you to do, which I'm going to end up doing anyway, is it forces you to reset the game, put in a password, and the password is the Konami code. It's too awesome to play. Cold as ice. What's up, 21? Great to see you, man. So you'll notice right here at the top of the screen, once you put in the Konami code, it brings up like a level select thing, and that was something programmed in by the guy that basically fixed the beta. And all you gotta do is go to stage 41, and it brings you to the very next screen. So really, you're not missing anything. Yeah, it was really cool of him to program it into the game, actually. He programmed the Konami code. This is literally the next screen of the game, so you guys aren't actually missing anything. Yeah, thank you for being here, 21. Oh, Super Castlevania 4 is your favorite? It's a fun game, man. Yeah, you can play, you can definitely play as Eric Lecard in this beta, in the beta build. I know you just retracted that because you saw it on the screen there. But I definitely plan on showcasing that soon after too, so you can see the differences there, because Eric Lecard actually has some mechanical differences, some interesting mechanical differences. Yeah, that entire segment was with the lava was not in the original game. It's totally different, and there is one other area in this level that is radically different as well, and that's coming up pretty soon. Oh, the word game to beta. Yeah, no worries, man. Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's so cool to get to play an alternate version of a game you love, isn't it? That's how I feel about some Famicom versions of games, or different ports for other systems. Yes. Yes, 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 for sure, man. Because for me, this is, Castlevania Bloodlines is actually one of my favorite games of all times. Look at that background, because that is not in the final build. It is so crazy. It's got this massive, it's a blimp, right, babe? I think that's what they call them. Yeah, so it's got this massive blimp in the background. It's not in the final build of the game. Yeah, dude, when E.C. Myers, because he was the first one to bring it up, actually, and you were actually nice enough to mention it to me as well, Diego. When he brought this beta into life for me, I just literally put down everything I was doing. Chores be damned, I didn't get anything done that day because all I did was play this beta because I had to see the differences for myself. And I was so excited. The motorcycle dudes aren't here, or motorcycle demons. I don't even know what to call them exactly. Yep, like a Zeppelin. That's exactly what it is. Thank you, Roughneck. It's a Zeppelin with a German flag. It is crazy, right? So different. Priorities. So there's this heaping mess of a background and foreground. Trust me, they're there. You just have to believe. You just have to close your eyes and imagine that they're there. And then it becomes true. Yes, what you are seeing is not a glitch. It's part of the level, sort of. Just go with it, trust me. Oh. Congrats, man. You give, good luck to the best of you, Omega. I don't remember that lava section in the game. Yeah, so Adan, estoy jugando una versión, well, I don't know how to say beta version. Es versión beta de este juego, así que es versión incompleta. Antes de que salió el juego, salió, well, I don't know how to say that in Spanish. I'm so sorry. O sea, hay versión incompleta de este juego, que salió hace poco. Y lo que estoy haciendo ahorita, estoy presentando las diferencias. Así que esa versión no está en el juego, en la versión final de este juego. There we go. Okay, I made it over. Megadan! What's up, Megadan? Thanks for being here. We believe! Roughneck. Yeah, so here we go, man. Yeah, so here's another difference okay, so here's the boss, right? I have no range right now. And that range, as you can see, is going to be costly, because I can only hit him once in a while, so that's going to make this boss a heck of a lot tougher. I screwed that up, yep. Ooh, that was close. Let's take this dude out. You can pretty much only really hit him when he's facing the screen, I noticed. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to, like, super focus on this boss, because he's kicking my butt right now. You'll notice the sound effects he used to make are totally gone. I managed to hit him once there. Yeah, whenever he faces the viewers, this screen, he's vulnerable for hits. Oh, let's do this. And go around, yep. Face the screen. There we go. The Tatsumaki's getting his Ryu in there. Oof. I wasn't ready for that. Got a bit of a life lead on him. So Megadan, since you're just checking in, this is actually an unfinished version of Castlevania Bloodlines with some really crazy differences. I am getting whooped right now. Hold on. No, he's out of reach. He's out of reach. Hold on, I gotta back off. Oh, I'm in the corner. I can survive this. I can survive this. 1, 2, 3. Gotta hit him like once or twice. Face the... Oh, crap. I'm out of reach. Oh god, I'm out of reach. Hold on. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead right now, so... Face the scoon. Darn it. Darn it. Oh, this is gonna be a close one. You're killing me with that range, man. Please, please. Come on, man. That reach is so lame. Oh god, he's still alive. Stupid beta. Okay. Yeah, what's up, Jim? Thanks for being here, man. Yeah, new look different, right? Yeah, it definitely has its fair share of differences, man. I love this boss. I always laugh when he jumps and starts to have a seizure mid-air. Yeah, dude, he's trippy. Getting gear, right? Alright, let's get him this time. That crap range, man. Okay. I got like 2 hits in. Yeah, okay. Well, can't do much about the range. Shoot. You'll notice the sound effects are totally gone from this boss. Ooh, here we go. Yeah. Okay, I can't keep trading hits with this guy. He's gonna catch up to me. Come on, dude. Oh, dude, I thought he was gonna land behind me. Okay, he's got like 1 more hit to go. You weren't supposed to do that. I should have enough range from here. Yep. So this is where it gets interesting. He dies and then what happens, right? Yeah, Jim, there are some huge differences, and particularly in this level. So you'll notice a lot of, thank you, Bandana. Thank you, 89. Does anybody know how to say that in a third language? You'll notice what happens, nothing. It just ends. You get nothing! So, what do? I reset the game and I punch in level 62, or is it 54? Let's go to the next screen. Because it's an unfinished game, you kind of have to put in a code to move on to the next level. Thank you so much. Rezergam, good to see you, man. Nothing! Absolutely nothing! Stupid! Yeah. Somebody got that reference. Stage 54. There we go. I just finalized my VO casting and lines for my comic. Why am I talking so weird? I just finalized my VO casting and lines for my comic book crowdfunding campaign, Legacy of Kain and Cersei Lannister. Very nice, man. Wow. Awesome stuff, man. Oh, Red Snapper. Bandana. I like it. Channeling those old 80s movies today. Hell yeah, man. You know, I'm curious about what the boss in the previous area, the Terminator one, could have been. Yeah, I mean, there are definitely some really big differences, man. Will you stay with your Red Snapper or go with the box? Enzo's bringing down the... Yep. So what happens with Stage 5, right? It is, let me tell you guys, a freaking mess. Why? Because it's not even finished. What am I even looking at, right? The enemies are very few. Not a whole lot to tell you there. That's all the enemies in this level. Geeks, man, it's nice to see a fellow fan of UHF. Bandana Gamer caught the reference as well. Castlevania Fever Dream, get a load of that, man. Jim, Omega, did you notice the boss had no life and was still moving? You hit the boss one more time, it died, then gained a life bar back. Yeah, Freak, it's super busted, man. This beta is just a trip, man. But I'm just getting this really nice tour of the level without any of the enemies, as you can see. The dogs are just dancing to the song. Who remembers the name of this song right here? Because I always... No, actually, this is one of the songs I never forget the name of. This Hong Kong 97 levels of craziness. Yeah, this is a mess, man. This looks like a kill screen. Yeah, you're basically playing in a kill screen. Yeah, nice castle indeed, right, gamepad? So what happens, right? You reach this screen right here. Oh no, actually I can go a little farther. Let's do that. Let's see if there's anything over here. Oh, never mind. So cool this is accessible. Yeah, right? And that's the thing, like, it doesn't quite end here yet. There's still more to show off. Okay, so here, those little rotating stairs aren't here. So this is pretty much where John Morris's story would otherwise end, you know? But we have access to the level select, so let's see what happens next, right? No bad guys to bother you. It's kind of nice, actually. So what? Stage 62. Here we go. It's really broken, but you know, here we go. We get to continue our nice little tour. Imagine this today's climate. Pre-order now for the closed beta. Jim. And we have reached this level's next mid-boss coming up right here. Here's the mid-boss. So, nothing, right? Nothing happens there either. So we reset it again. On to stage 63. And we get to continue our nice little chill little tour. Yeah, insert boss here, pretty much, Jim. It's like, yep, the boss is in here somewhere. Let's have a look, yeah? No bad guys to bother you. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Good grief, this game, right? It is an incomplete version of a final game, a finished gamepad. So it's really trippy stuff. Get a load of this though. You actually have a boss here, and her sprite is completely different. Look how different she looks. Yeah, of course. Thank you, Adan. Gracias por visitarme, hermano. Aprecio mucho tu amistad y me dio mucho gusto verte por aquí. O por acá. This looks super different, right? Because in the final build, she actually looks more like a moth, but in here, well, look at her. It's pretty creepy stuff. Actually, she looks way creepier like this, having like a humanoid face. So here's something I found out about the beta, interestingly enough. When you run into enemies and bosses, they do actually take damage. So you can kind of just run into everything and just watch it die. So my new favorite way of killing bosses in the beta is just by physically running into them until they die. Like, excuse me. There we go. Yeah, for sure, Bandana. Thanks for giving a tour of this. So fascinating. Yeah, I'm glad to have you here, man. Hey, Omega, have you ever watched the trailer for the final Street Fighter V character? His name's Luke, and everyone hated him. He's just another blonde character in an overly blonde Street Fighter V cast. It's crazy, man. Kamui! How are you doing? I'm doing great, man. Thanks for being here. They should take damage. That makes sense. It should, right? Like, they just bump into each other. La Polia. I don't like that. That's hella funny. And then it just takes you back to stage 1. Weird, right? I'm sure many of you noticed too, like in the beginning of the game, it doesn't even play an intro or anything. They just throw you right in. But let's go ahead and check out Eric Lecard, yeah? You guys want to see Eric Lecard? Because he does have some differences as well. So let's bring that back to stage 0, yep. I'm basically done with the game, yeah. He's only blonde because Capcom can't draw white people. Every white Street Fighter character is blonde, haired, and blue-eyed in Street Fighter 5. Yeah, what a trip, right? Make note of the little images of the stages themselves, the little icons, because those are different too. Like, they're incomplete, basically. So right away, man, his range is so short. Check this out. You actually have to hold this a little longer than normal. And when you vault, he like moves forward. He arcs forward. Your boy Oro's back? Yeah, that's cool, man. Who invited Kmart Mothra? So this doesn't twirl all fancy anymore. He kind of just swings it around like he's, I don't know, like he's trying to catch a fly or something. So that's different. Kind of like your hot date from the monthly challenge, Freak. That's hilarious. I remember that. Almost looks like it doesn't know how to use the weapon. Yeah, it's like, oh, get away. Thanks, Vaseline. Thank you, man. Thanks for the like. Good to see you, man. The way the bodies just fall apart, it's so gruesome, I love it. So for those of you that are checking in just now, we are looking at beta differences. So differences between the final build of the game and the beta version of the build, so. Signaling an aircraft with that move, that's hilarious. Oh my god. Here you go. Sorry, I was way overdue for one of those. I'm gonna just go ahead and apologize now for having not done that sooner. You can still vault over this, which is cool. But yeah, you guys are here to see differences, right? So let me go ahead and show you real quick. The mermen. Look at the mermen. Look how weird they look. The little frog people. And their walk animation's so goofy. It's great. You should try to beat the Terminator level. Maybe it froze because the lava hit you. It's possible. But that's the thing, though. You won't really see much of anything there. It's, yeah, right, Jim? It's trippy, dude. Here's another major difference, is this mid-level boss right here. That's coming up very soon. Oh, come on. Get a load of this guy. I like the way both of them look, actually. I like the beta version of this boss, of this mid-boss, but then I also really like the final version, too, so... I only played this game as Eric. Yeah, right? So they went with a completely different animation sprite. He doesn't have that gruesome death. Gib84, what's up, Gib? Good to see you, man. Love the fire doggo. Yeah, he's awesome. You know, yeah, actually, I am looking forward to the September monthly retro challenge. We'll see how that goes. Eric has such a short range. Oops. But yeah, it's trippy stuff, man. So, you know what? Actually, it's worth mentioning. Just regarding the upcoming LLE event, for those of you who are curious about it, what I'm essentially doing there is I'm basically creating CPU versus CPU matches of all of you guys with even stats across the board, and we're pretty much just leaving it up to chance. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Mazin and I are going to be commentating on the matches. I'm playing Symphony of the Night at the moment, but I'm stuck. Oh, Gib, man, I know that game like the back of my hand, dude. I could totally help you out if you're stuck somewhere. A Cannibal Corpse long sleeve. Hope someone doesn't try to beat me on the street for that. Oh man, hopefully not. That's awesome though. There we go. I probably should have left that dude alive so you guys can hear the weird gyrating noise that those guys make now. Well, those guys made before the final build of the game. Yeah, so as far as that, and I quote this, as far as that Terminator level goes, Diego, all you really missed was just more of the same thing. The game just basically has you hop from platform to platform, and then you reach the end screen there, and you can't go forward anymore. Like the game just kind of stops. Yeah, the later levels definitely feel like a proof of concept. I agree, man. I agree. Just hack away at this dude until he dies. There we go. Let's get him in a vertical pose. Like so. There you go. Let me tell you something, brother. Those AI wrestlers are in the fight of their virtual life. What you gonna do when random AIs run wild on you? Yes, sir. Let's drop one of these. And for anybody that's feels slighted that they weren't in there. I actually intend to make more wrestlers as the events happen. So if you weren't in this previous event, you're definitely more likely to be in the next one. Because I'm gonna just keep adding people with each subsequent event, you know? So all I can really say about that is to just remain patient. It's not a quick and easy job. Each wrestler takes about roughly 6 to 7 hours to make. So, you know, I'm not gonna do a rush job just to include everybody. I'd rather take my time and add people in groups, you know? I'd rather add people in groups, because with each one basically taking about the length of an average work shift, I just have to take my time with it, you know? I can't lose sleep and go at it non-stop, you know? But I do appreciate the excitement. I'm glad you know, those of you that weren't in there want to be in there, because that tells me that I'm doing a good job, you know? Castlevania Latino, hola, ¿cómo estás, hermano? Gracias por visitarme. I want to be a manager. Res Bearer, oh yeah, my zombie GLT will end so many virtual careers. The despair will be unstoppable. Nice. Take your time, King, right? For sure, man. Nobody wants a rush job, man. Everybody wants to see real effort put in, you know? But yeah, if you didn't make it to this one, it doesn't mean I'm not gonna add you. It just means I haven't added you yet, you know? Something else that you have to bear in mind as well. If you don't have a persona for your channel, if I don't have anything to work off of, like if your channel doesn't have a person, some kind of physical entity, then I can't really make you a part of the roster, so that's just something to bear in mind, you know? That hasn't really been brought up at all by anybody that, say, doesn't have a physical persona on their channel. But you know, in the event that it does, just know that. Great to see you, Zombie. Great to see you. I've died before. It's very liberating. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, Jim. I'm glad you liked what I have going for you, man. I'm actually, yeah, I'm hopeful. I'm very hopeful for the upcoming event. If everything pans out well, definitely believe there's going to be a follow-up event, and my projected outcome is going to be every maybe 3 months or so. I'm just going to have follow-up events. Why? Because those titles have to be defended, you know? There has to be title defenses, so I'm a figment. Oh no. Oh, I almost messed that up. But yeah, that's another thing too. It's like you can't really please everybody, you know? With the amount of effort and time put into the project. Oh no. I tried to jump, but it didn't work out there. With the Geeks with Cash wrestler be just like Ted DiBiase. You're not wrong. You're not far from my interpretation of Geeks with Cash. You are not far from that, sir. But yeah, if you're not already a wrestler and you're interested, reach out to me, you know, like on Instagram or Twitter, and let me know, because you know, there are people in this channel that I see less often than others, and naturally that means I don't, you know, I don't put you in what do you call it? You're not in my thoughts as much, you know, which is very normal. I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna rule you out entirely from just being a part of that whole event, that project. So Heaps looked uncanny. Heaps was hilarious, man. Heaps came out great. Heaps. I swear I don't know how to pronounce that name. Oh, the Ted DiBiase. Yeah, that's you in a nutshell, geeks. That's for sure you. The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. Get rid of this dude. Boom. Ron Moore. Yeah, Ron Moore came out great. I just bought Oro for 100,000 fight money. I think I'll have a lot of fun. Nice, man. Yeah, I need to put more time into that game. The thing is, when that game launched, it didn't even have charge characters, so it took a good while for me to relearn how to play, because I literally used charge characters in every Street Fighter leading up to that one. And for the first time, a Street Fighter game launched without a charge character. At least the first time since Street Fighter 1. So I didn't really have any character that I could use in Street Fighter 5 for a long time. So I ended up learning Rainbow Mika, which is nothing like the typical playstyles that I go for, so you know, she panned out okay. I eventually learned how to use her. Check this out, isn't this weird? I love the $1 Million Man. He was the one that actually introduced us to The Undertaker. Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I mean, I knew The Undertaker was about as old as Ted DiBiase's persona, you know? But that's awesome. I just remember the $1 Million Man's theme. It's very catchy. I can't use Rainbow Mika. Oh shoot. Hold on. Let's get rid of these guys real quick. I can't use Rainbow Mika. I love that character, but my god, I can't use her in 5. Yeah, I forced myself to learn how to use her, and I made do, you know? I know when the game came out, it was a burning piece of plastic crap, but trust me, today Street Fighter 5 is something totally different. 46 characters, a lot of stages, lots of new features. Yeah, it's definitely good. I continued playing it, and you know, once they added Guile into the game, I was able to get back into the groove, you know? But until they did, I just got by. Let's open with one of these. No? Didn't quite reach him. Alright, now I gotta just fight him the old-fashioned way. Let's do this. Look how weird that looks. Come on, come on, come on. That looks so awkward. I mean, it gives him more range. Stay away from me, right? Get away! Gotta head out. That was quite interesting, Omega. I always appreciate the behind-the-scenes stuff like this. Yeah, thank you, Jim. Yeah, it was nice to have you here, too, man. I always appreciate you. Putting ads on your character to give you more fight money is just stop with the monetization, Capcom. Agreed, dude. That stuff's terrible. I currently main Akuma. Let me go back to the top here, actually. The thing is that I don't like about Street Fighter 5 is still a cash grab. Yeah, it still is. The way fight money are real money for almost every stage packs doesn't even get you all the costumes. Yeah, it's horrible. I currently main Akuma, G, Gil, and La Mamacita Poison. Nice, Diego. I'm really pissed off that I had to mod in an arcade mode for nearly a year before Capcom finally... Oh, yeah! I can't believe that game didn't open with an arcade mode. That was devastating, man. Nothing made Capcom look worse than when they launched Street Fighter 5 without an arcade mode. That is just unheard of. A fighting game without an arcade mode. And then that prompted other companies to do the same thing. Like, look at Fighting EX Layer. That launched without arcade mode, too. I don't know what the hell they were thinking, but man. No, I do know what they were thinking. They were just cutting corners, trying to get the most money out of the fans. It's horrible. The enemy started with absolutely no life bars. Yeah, it's a freaking mess, freak, right? Fortunately, Street Fighter 5 was made with an Unreal Engine, so I hacked out those loading screens and dumbass those ads. Yeah, I said dumbass. It said dumb ads. Street Fighter 5 has problems, but I love the gameplay and the style. Yeah, it's definitely come a long way, Kamui. Geeks with Cash. I hate Akuma. The entire character offends me. Every iteration of him feels broken as hell. Okay, yeah. I wanted to quickly try out this game while you played with John Morris, and you already blew past me on your new run. No worries, 21. Yeah, it's just I already like had a lot of practice in last night because I was messing with it so I can play a little smoother today. You know. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and apologize for picking colors that make me blend with the couch. By the way, because right now it just looks like I have a pair of arms and a head. G's really good, and Gil can die in a fire for how annoying he was as the boss in Street Fighter 3. Yeah, he was pretty rough, man. That guy gives me nightmares still. No arcade mode, no sale. Yeah, for sure, Rez, I agree. And yet I bought the game, so I guess I don't. But really, I bought it just to play the game with my friends, you know? Yeah, that game was a broken mess when it launched, man. A broken mess. It was missing key characters. It had so much going against it, man. It's terrible. Alright, let's get rid of this dude. But yeah, guys, well, honestly, man, as far as Street Fighter goes, 21 Savage is, well, he's just great in general with Konami titles, man. He has plenty of Castlevania No Death runs if anybody's curious about those. Definitely check those out. 21, do you want to drop your link, man? Go ahead and do it, man, because I kind of want people to check out your channel, honestly. Let's see how long I can keep this song going for. Ooh, let me do something real quick. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, let's see some differences up here, right? Just waving a stick at it. I didn't pick up Street Fighter 5 till they added a story finally. Yeah, that's smart, man. I'm sure the game was a lot cheaper then too. Some bloody tears right here. You know, funny enough, 21 Savage was the first of the channels that I mentioned in the top 100 underrated channels under 100, and I'm pretty sure he's still at under 100. So if you guys haven't checked him out yet, you're missing out. Really, you're missing out. Listen to that noise. Ooh, got that PlayAsia trilogy. Nice, man. No spoilers. Nope. Lips are sealed. Yeah, guys, check them out. Check out 21 Savage. I don't want to have to make a second video for the guy. He should already be at 100. He should be. I'm just waving the stick at him. Just. You know, when I first opened up this channel, my initial idea was to just crank out just fighting game content, you know? But that didn't really grasp anybody, so nobody cared for it, so I just moved on to platformers. It wasn't until I started playing Mega Man games that people noticed my channel. Which, you know, I like Mega Man, but Mega Man's not my favorite franchise. Mr. Matthews, that's his favorite franchise is Mega Man. He plays a lot of those, and he does a great job with those as well. But Mega Man is... I like Mega Man, but it's definitely not a favorite of mine, you know? But hey, it got people to notice me, so... You know, it can't be all that bad. Oh my god. Oh god, I survived. Okay. I just want to bring this broken mess to that broken mess over there. See if I could do it. Sweet, I made it. I need to add him into another shout-out video. Annoys me. Yeah, why is he not at 100 yet? What is going on with that? Yeah, no problem, 21. I mean it, though. Like, I'm pretty sure almost everybody in this chat at this point is already at over 100, and for some stupid reason, he's still not. Yeah, Kamoin. Yeah, it was Mega Man that got people to notice me, and then from there, I just started playing Castlevania. I need to add him into another shout out. I mean, I guess we're gonna have to. I mean, you know, it's like, I don't know what else to do. Like, he should have already been at 100. But, you know, sometimes it takes repeating things a couple times for people to just recognize somebody, you know? Look at that mess. It's just like, please kill me. What is that? It hurts to live. Trolls, you know? The people following someone and then unfollowing that person immediately? Yeah, they'll do that. I'm close to 100 on Twitch. Yes, Diego. That's awesome, man. I'm happy for you. I thought you were already on... You're fighting a glitch. I'm basically fighting a literal glitch, yeah. YouTube's full of trolls. Yeah, it is. It is. Over half my subs, honestly, are from hanging out in streams. I'll hang out for a while and people ask me for links. Yeah. For sure, and you have a worthwhile channel too, Geeks. It's a great channel, actually. The Munitions Factory, Germany. We're already in Germany. Could probably give 21 the get rid of these birds. See, look how silly that looks. I'm just swiping at him like, go away. 21, if you're playing the beta, these are the stages you want to bear in mind. 41, 54, 41, 54, 62, 63. There. So if in the event that you ever get stuck or anything, those are the levels you want to choose. And to access the stage select, you just have to put the Konami code in on the menu screen. You finished its suffering. The monster was like, "Where are my legs?" I end up networking a lot on streams with somehow, even when I'm not trying. Yeah, and that's the better way to go about it. Deutschland, that's right. Wow, I'm not that bad yet. Geeks podcasts are top notch. Dude, I still haven't listened to any of Geeks podcasts. Or if I did, I don't recall, but I like his, I still like his other content nonetheless, you know, so it just goes to show you Geeks has a lot going for his channel. Oh yeah, there's nothing down there. People seem to like me hosting podcasts. People want to start one and they're like, hey, Nick can host it. He has a good setup. There you go. You do have a good setup, though. Geeks, I mean it, though. You're just talking and with guests is great. Yeah, not everybody's good at doing that. A lot of people have a tendency to just talk about themselves and not so much the channels that they're trying to promote. It's kind of screwy when I see that happen. You know, it's like everybody means well, but at the end of the day, when you invite someone to your channel and all you're doing is self-promoting, you're not really doing your job right. But hey, what do I know, you know? So here's the level that, like, screwed up last time. I should make it to the end no problem, but then I'm gonna have to, like, reset the game afterwards. Oh shoot, I panicked for a second. What is going on over there? Oh, isn't that weird? The lava's like off-center. So it just kind of stays there. That's interesting. I don't think we were supposed to see that, but... okay. The rest of the platforms didn't come out. The rest of the platforms... Hey, Isolationist Network! Holy crap! What's up, man? How have you been? It's good to see you, man. It's been ages. So long as everyone's having a good time and entertaining, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Yeah, it's true, man. Very true. Resurgam. Enough about me. What do you think of how great I am? So, the platforming segment just kind of stopped there. But that's literally the last screen, so what happens is you reach the end of that screen and you can't walk through it, so the level just kind of ends. So, that's the end of that one. Let's go ahead and move on to stage, what is it, 41, I believe is what it's supposed to be. So for those of you that are not, or, you know, are just tuning in just now, I'm actually playing the beta version of Castlevania Bloodlines, so it's incomplete. So there are instances in the game where you literally just can't go farther. Been doing good. I've been great, man. I've been great. Yeah. Just chilling, you know, just talking to the homies, you know. Oh, these sound bites. Oh, Freak of 4. Are you still here, Freak? Here you go. I've been dying to use that one. I was waiting for a time for you to drop in so you can... And I missed quite a few opportunities for me to use that one, you know? I swear, I haven't gotten used to using my sound bites on the regular. We don't have the lava stage in the complete game. That's exactly right, Kamui. Yeah, that's totally different. Omega, I know that you have so many projects right now, but now that you played this, you should make a video about the beta. You could use gameplay from your stream to save more time. Yeah, see, and that's funny. It's funny that you mentioned that, Diego, because I actually recorded footage without the overlay and without me and all that stuff for the sake of comparing them. You know, nah, there's nothing to apologize for, Jamie. Honestly, man, it's we all get caught up with our channels, and we all drop in when we can. You know. And it's natural for people to feel more inclined to visit channels of people that they see on the regular. And I know I myself haven't been at your channel for some time, but I'm absolutely pleased to see you here, man. You know, you're more than welcome to be here. And you know, you drop in as little or as much as you want, man. You'll be greeted just the same. Excuse me. But yeah. Amazing game, amazing people, amazing Omega. You were in ninja mode. Nice, Silver. ¿Cómo estás, hermano? Thank you for being here. So I'm nearing the end of the level. I don't know if this counts as a no death run yet. I don't remember if I died or not on this beta, but a no death run on a beta, wouldn't that be something? Something just really weird. I mean, you can't even technically complete it without resetting the game every so often. I intentionally do not promote myself when I get new Freakabytes or visitors. Follow if you enjoy me and what I do. If not, no worries. I'll just send you a lament configuration.
Holy fuck.
Yo, Leo. So true. Thanks, bro. It means a lot to me. Yeah, of course, man. Of course, Jamie. Yeah, you're always welcome, bro. You're always welcome. And I'll make more of an effort to drop into your streams as well, man. I've just... You know how it is. It's like you visit your buddies, you know, the guys you see all the time, and that's what happens. You kind of just forget, you know? Freak of 4, drop your link, buddy. Drop your link. By all means. That soundbite, yeah. You made an impression on me when you said that. In that particular video, so I said, okay, I gotta save that one. Victory Leo dropping the Magaias. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, I survived. He's basically dead. There we go. You don't get to hear the sound effect of the clanging. How was I not sub to Freak? Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm a terrible person. You're hella funny. So nothing happens because it's incomplete. This beta build here. There we go. So let's reset and go on to the next level. Which is 54. So we're pretty much nearing the end of the stream at this point. The boss ran away. Yeah, the boss took the day off. Yeah, thank you, Jamie. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. So we get a nice little tour of France here. Oh, look at France in all its majesty. Yeah, let's just walk into everything. Why not? So Jamie, if this looks really weird to you, it's because I'm playing an unfinished build of a game. This is the 0.5 beta of Castlevania Bloodlines. So it is a freaking mess. There you go. Look at the beauty of that fountain. But yeah, Diego, I'm glad you mentioned that though, because I was on the fence about making like a comparison video of like the differences. Castlevania 2077, yup. So we're kind of just chilling. We're walking through this mansion here. Yeah, no worries, Jamie. Yeah, man, and don't ever feel pressured to, man. If you're available and you happen to see me on, drop in and say hi, you know, and I'll try to do the same. It's never been anything personal or anything like that. We both just kind of have our core groups, you know. You have your group of people and I have mine, and we just don't cross paths very often, and that's totally okay. We get to enjoy the nice background here without the interruption from the enemies. Isn't that kind of cool though? Look at that background. It's pretty sweet. The amount of work they put into that background, and people don't even really pay attention to it. Greeks with cash. I know that was unintentional, but that's really funny. Oh yeah, you die if you don't jump here. You gotta jump over these pits. They don't even look like pits, but you die. You die if you don't jump over those. I don't know if that was always the case or what, but they don't look like pits, but they are. Yeah, sure, Diego. Yeah, man. So if you manage to pull off this jump, you won't have to reset the game and, you know, put in the level or anything like that. So you kind of have to be like really close to the edge, and there, I landed it. Nice. Oh, you took a break from YouTube. I didn't know that, man. Well, I hope your break refreshed you, you know, just gave you some time to clear your mind, you know. And we get to continue our little adventure here, exploring France in all its majesty. We make it to the sub-boss here. Only the sub-boss isn't here. Can't move on. I can't destroy the boss because he's not here. Right? Yeah, isn't that cool, Freak? I definitely get a kick out of just seeing it, you know, in its infancy. So that leaves what, level 63, and that's about that. We're about to wrap up the stream right now, guys. Now I'm glad you're enjoying it, Freak, because I enjoyed showing it to you guys, and this was a stream I was like on the fence about having in general, just, you know, presenting this, because I was thinking of making a video, as Diego suggested. Oh, Diego sent me something on Twitter, didn't he? Let me take a look. Or no, he hasn't sent it yet. Oh, he just did. I've got the spacesuit now. Make me some space in your life. Nice, I like that. I'm gonna share that with you guys. Let me see how well you guys can see that. Can't see it at all. I'm sorry, guys. It's Cheems in like a spacesuit, in an astronaut costume, and he's saying, well, he translated it for me. He said, "I've got the spacesuit now. Make some space in your life for me." I really like that. Dante Miranda, ¿cómo estás? Thank you for being here, Dante. Great to see you, Dante. Jamie, there are a few channels I watched and dropped off the radar. Shame that, yeah, it is a shame. It is a shame when you really like a channel and then they just decide to quit. I mean, I get it though, you know, not everybody wants to keep this up, you know, and a lot of us think about quitting from time to time. So this sprite is totally different. The final boss looks, or the boss looks nothing like this in the final build. And this moth. Do I have a Discord server? I don't. Well, I mean, I have a Discord, but I don't have a server. Like, I don't have a group or anything like that. I feel like I don't really. I personally, you know, because everybody's different, but I personally don't feel like I have a big enough channel to warrant having a Discord group. In the event that I do grow as a channel and have, say, I don't know, 1,500, 2,000 people, then I might consider making a Discord server for the channel. But outside of that, no, I don't really plan on having one, you know? I try not to join too many groups, communities as well, mostly because I know I don't really talk to people in groups very often outside of streams. I'm literally just hurting the boss by just running into them repeatedly. Nice mop there. Yeah, it's a very different design, right? Gotta run, Omega. Time to get ready for work. Thanks for the stream. I'm sure I'll see you guys somewhere in the YouTube realm later. 21, it's always a pleasure, man. So it's a pleasure to have you here, man. Thank you so much. And that about wraps up the game. That's everything. You know, there's supposed to be another level after this, but it just loops and takes you back to stage 1, as you can see. Thanks again, 21. Thank you very much, man. I really appreciate you. That's the end, though. That's the end of the stream. If she agrees to keep her moth self at bay, I will. Omega, that's so funny, Freak. That's really funny. Yeah, I mean, she didn't look all that bad until she turned into whatever the hell that was, right? That's like something out of what is that movie? I have it over here. I can't really reach for it right now, though. I remember why I used to watch your streams, Ace, because you're an awesome streamer in person. That's really nice of you, Jamie. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you being here. I really do. Well, hey, shoot. Let me go ahead and just bring up the camera screen. I'll just talk with you guys for just a little bit, and we'll just wrap things up, yeah? Bring up the camera screen here. There we go. Yeah, I hope you guys had a good time. I definitely enjoyed presenting the beta to you guys. I played through it both times with John Morris and Eric Lacard, and you guys got to see a lot of differences there. Diego kind of confirmed to me that he would be interested in maybe seeing like a side-by-side comparison of all the differences that I've spotted. And I think it's more likely that I am going to do it simply because somebody did mention it in the chat. Which is your favorite fruit and your favorite vegetable? I really like pears as far as fruits go. Vegetables, I'd probably say either carrots or broccoli. I really like both of those. Broccoli is more diverse than people think. It makes a terrific pizza topping. I don't think people are going to think that's really weird, but don't knock it until you try it, you know? Thank you so much, Rika, for it. Do I have Turnabout Jazz playing? I have Turnabout Jazz playing, right? I mean, that song, yeah, yes, I do. Great. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you, Diego. I appreciate you being here. I really appreciate everybody being here today. You know, taking the time out of their Monday to drop in and, yeah, broccoli and bacon. There you go. That's a good combination, Kamui. Well, I can't wait to drop into other people's streams to check you guys out. And I do plan on making maybe an update video about the upcoming event on the 28th. I hope those of you that are here to listen, I hope those of you that have the time can drop in. I intentionally made it on a Saturday, on a weekend, so you guys can check that out and try, you know, and enjoy it, because I know a lot more people have the weekend off as opposed to people that work on weekends. Yeah, thank you very much, Kamui, and I can't thank you guys enough. Much like Los Cazadores de Ocio do, I've learned this from them. I'm going to just go ahead and give a shout out to those of you that are currently active in the chat. Wrong answer for the vegetable. You should have said elot. Elotes. It's true. But muchísimas gracias, Silver Rod, Dante Miranda. Thank you so much, Kamui Plays, Diego Sin Filtros, Frico 4, Isolationist Network. It's great to see you again, man. It's very, very nice to see you. Victory Leo, 21 Sandwich. Let me see. Zombie JLT1. How can I forget you, bro? How can I forget you? I should not forget you. Let me see who else was in the chat here. Let's just scroll up a little bit here. Silver Rod. Yeah, I already mentioned you, but I'll mention you again. Why not? Scrolling up. Geeks with Cash was here. Resurgam. Always a pleasure to have you here, Resurgam. Especially when you're wearing that awesome t-shirt. Yeah, man, it's a Golden Axe tee, man. I'm glad you like it. And I'm totally blending with the background, but I mean, blending with the couch. The Thumb Brothers. Yes, sir. Hey, Thumb Brothers. Thanks for being here, man. Let me see who else was in here. Gib84. It's always cool to see Gib here, man. You know, I see him drop in from time to time. It's always a pleasure to have him here. Jim Maxey. How can I forget Jim Maxey? Castlevania Latino stopped by. That was really nice. Yeah, the stream was great, Thumb Brothers. Dizzy the Gamer Jit was here earlier. Yeah, we played through Castlevania Bloodlines Beta 0.5. We played through it as John Morris and Eric LeCarve, so we got a nice little tour of it. I may still make a video of it, you know. I gotta do that while the iron's still hot, you know? Strike while the iron's hot, as they say. And, gosh, was that everybody? Gamepad Sparkle was here, EC Myers was here. Bandana Gamer, was really awesome to see him here for the first time. That made me really happy. Yeah, it's a Golden Axe. Yeah, Golden Axe is badass. I totally agree, man. Totally agree. Megadan29 swung by. That was really cool. Roughneck69, always a pleasure to see you. My cousin 89 Perezo was here earlier. Let me see here. Or I could just say 89 Perezo. I don't know why I always say it like in Spanish. When I see his name, for whatever reason, it triggers in Spanish. And, shoot, if I missed anybody, it doesn't mean I value you any less. It just simply means that I lost track of people. But guys, I can't thank you enough for being here. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I hope to see you at each other's streams. And if I don't see you at someone else's stream, I'll hopefully see you again at my stream. I'm going to go ahead and play my little outro song. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thank you very, very much, everybody, for being here. Resurgam, Dizzy the Gamer Jet. Yeah, it's great to have you guys, man. It's always great to have you guys. Alright, guys. Everybody have a great one. And I'll catch you guys at other people's streams. I'll catch you guys later.